She didn't remember falling asleep. She didn't remember checking in. She didn't even know this town. But when 27-year-old Sarah Blake opened her eyes to the musty ceiling of a roadside motel, with a bruise forming on her temple and her phone missing, she knew one thing for sure. Someone had gone to great lengths to make her forget. And the note on the bedside table, written in her own handwriting, just 5 chilling words. Don't trust anyone, even you. Headphone, if you love chilling true crime-style stories with twists, betrayal, and mystery, this one's going to pull you in. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and comment where you're watching from. Because this story is about to get dark. The motel room was still. Faint sounds of traffic hummed beyond the cracked window blinds, but inside, it felt like time had stopped. Sarah blinked. The smell of cheap disinfectant hit her first. Then came the realization that her clothes didn't match what she remembered wearing last. Her purse was missing. Her phone was gone. There was no ID, no wallet. Just her, in someone else's oversized sweatshirt, sitting on a mattress that smelled faintly of mildew and bleach. Her heart raced. Her hands trembled. She stumbled to the mirror. A bruise on her temple. Faint scratches along her arm. Had she been in an accident? A party? Drugs? That's when she saw it, folded neatly on the nightstand. A note, in her own handwriting. Don't trust anyone, even you. She felt the air punch out of her lungs. This wasn't a prank. This wasn't some weird hangover. Someone wanted her confused. And the scariest part? That someone might have been her. Panicking, Sarah stumbled out into the bright daylight, shielding her eyes. The motel clerk barely looked up when she walked in. "Checkout's at 11, he mumbled. "What's today's date?" she asked, her voice hoarse. He blinked. "This Friday, August 14th. Sarah's knees nearly buckled. The last thing she remembered, clearly, was Tuesday. 3 entire days gone. She asked him if she had checked in. The man squinted. "No, your room was prepaid. Came with a note." He fumbled beneath the desk and handed her a slip. No signature. No room cleaning. No questions. If she asks, tell her she prepaid online. Someone had planned this. Planned her blackout. And yet they'd used her own name. She asked for security footage. He shook his head. "Our cameras have been down for weeks." Of course. With no money, no ID, and nowhere to go, Sarah took a chance. She checked the trash bin in her room. Inside, wrapped in tissues, she found a photo. It was grainy. A printout. She was standing at a gas station, next to a man she didn't recognize. Smiling. Behind them, a time stamp. Wednesday. 4:07 p.m. That was yesterday. She flipped the photo. Scribbled in pen. "You said not to forget him." Her hands shook. Tears welled up. What had she done? That night, Sarah dreamt of water. A bridge. Flashing lights. A hand reaching for hers, pulling her down, then letting go. She woke gasping. Memory fragments flooded back. A name, Daniel. A cabin. A scream in the woods. She had been investigating something. Someone. And now, someone was trying to erase what she found. The next morning, Sarah took a shower, hoping it might clear her head. Steam fogged the bathroom mirror. When she wiped it clean, her breath caught. There, drawn faintly behind the glass in lipstick, was a map. A red X marked a forest road about 30 minutes north. She didn't remember drawing it, but she knew exactly where it was. And part of her, deep down, was terrified of what she'd find there. Sarah's story is only beginning, and the truth about those missing 48 hours is far more dangerous than she imagined. Was she part of something bigger? Why was someone trying to warn her and erase her memory? And who was the man in the photo? Red Square, let us know in the comments. What would you do if you woke up with no memory and a warning from yourself? And if you thought this story was intense, just wait until you hear what Sarah finds next. That part is coming next. So hit subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. This is Edgeline Stories, where real life writes the most unforgettable scripts.